Scarlet Deathclaw is back and she's gotten worse. So, if you're wondering who Scarlet Deathclaw is, number one, I'd love to be you. Number two, Scarlet Deathclaw is one of those average smaverage, I'm so edgy 9-year-old gotcha tubers who makes killing videos. But recently, she had went too far and posted somebody's IP address. Luckily, she had taken it down, but she had no intentions of taking it down. The only reason she had taken it down was because, well, she got caught red-handed and her video was down for at least a week. So she's back and she's worse. She hasn't learned anything except for the fact that making people's OCs look ugly. And even when they don't look ugly, she still splatters them with her fake blood. Surprise, surprise, right? Well, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. What videos has she done so far? So, I'll show you a video of the person she's attempting to quote-unquote kill. And let's see if they deserve it or not. Spoiler warning, they probably, most likely, will not deserve it.
So long, Bowser!
Did they deserve it? Did they deserve it? Like usual? No. Anyway. This one channel I can't find, so we're just gonna have to look at their conversation and then look at the videos Scarlet made. Woohoo! Okay, there are so many things wrong with that video, but this is a whole different story for tomorrow. So, oh my god, I can't even. Ay. If Scarlet wasn't bad enough, you just. Thing is, that isn't even the first time this is happening. So the fact that this is the first is bad. someone from Black heritage, you know that I'm not having this today. So, okay, first let's talk about the wedding. Okay, so the wedding was really cute if, you know, they didn't ruin it. But otherwise, that would have been a really nice wedding. Had a kid too. Seems like such a beautiful thing. But if they're anything like us who have dealt with Scarlet before, then they'll both know that this doesn't mean anything and that people can't kill one another in a dress-up game. But unfortunately, what they can do is use slurs using different characters and letters. And somehow I was talking about the wedding, right? As soon as I saw the other girl, I was like, oh, it's a lesbian wedding. And at the same time, I was like, oh. And you want to know why? Because I read the name of the other bride. The one that wasn't even supposed to be a target of Scarlet's hate in the first place. She was named, not only was she named the N-word, her skin was completely black. Like midnight black. I want to scream so far into the void right now, you don't even know, but the only thing I'm saying right now is that Scarlet needs to stop immediately with all these. Apparently, they want to use the kid, yes, the child,